Jake Crane, welcome to the show, and let's talk about that matchup tomorrow. Auburn and Ole Miss, the 11 a.m. spot. Auburn, obviously, and Ole Miss both in timeout right now, the 11 a.m. kickoff. What are your thoughts? And then Jimmy Hodge, we're going to get to you in a minute, and thank both of you so much for taking time. All of our listeners for listening to the show and our sponsors. We are here to serve. Jake, go ahead.
Rob, first off, man, I appreciate you letting me come on. First time coming on here, really excited. You guys do a really good job. But, looking at this matchup, obviously, you start with Auburn offensively versus Ole Miss defensively. Ole Miss is pretty deficient. That's what Lane got when he got there defensively, especially up front. Sam Miller's the guy that they had in that I think can cause some problems, especially with some of the problems Auburn's had at tackle. But outside of that, Auburn should be able to run the ball. And really, I look for Auburn to try and become more balanced because last week against South Carolina, whether it was Bo Nix pulling the RPOs too much or just not calling true run plays, Auburn really kind of stopped the clock up 2 scores for a while and kept South Carolina in that game. Obviously, 2 throws led to turnovers. So I think you're going to see Auburn go back to running the ball because it's the area where Ole Miss is really deficient. Also on the outside, there's nobody I think Ole Miss has that's going to be able to cover Seth Williams one-on-one, which means they're going to have to bracket him, which means you're going to have Anthony Schwartz probably in some one-on-ones unless Ole Miss just goes crazy and starts running a bunch of 2-man. But looking at the other side with Auburn, Matt Corral's the guy that turned the ball